Hi everyone, my name is Rodney. I'm here with BoardGameGeek at SPIEL 2019. I've been joined by Benjamin from La Boîte de Jeu.
Yes.
And you brought another game with you. What's this one?
Nētā-Tanka.
Nētā-Tanka. Okay.
It's a classic worker placement game.
Yes. What's the setting though?
We try to imagine this fictitious tribe and which is influenced by lots of culture.
Right.
Because the main thing of the game is to be generous and to help the community. So that's it. The big chief, the Nētā-Tanka, thinks it's time to name his successor. So he gathers all the clans, and you're the chief of one of those clans, and you try to be named. So there are different ways to score in the game. Everybody has a personal board, and on those there are different sections. So you can score points by building tents.
Right.
You can also raise a totem pole. You can cook for the whole tribe, you can cook food, and you can craft craft materials, how can I say, objects like a bow or a jacket or a drum. All right, so these are the different ways of scoring points. Each of them require different processes, different resources, different amount of them, etc. And they also bring points in a different way. Some are linear, others are exponential.
Yes.
So you have to choose which one you want to prefer. You can't do all of them, so you have to choose maybe two or three strategies. Yes, and you have to focus because resources will be rare, so you can't spend them for everything. You have to choose. This is the main board, and this is the kind of board where wherever you sit on the table, you can look at something which is in your side because it's made in circles.
Yes.
It's a little bit confusing at the beginning, but to see it clear, you can split it on different quarters.
Okay.
And each quarter.
I'm sitting here. I can see this is all upright to me. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Yeah. So each quarter has this theme. This one you see animals and you see meat, so this is the hunting side.
Yes.
This one there's mushrooms and meat, so you can cook here. Here there's wood and mushrooms, so you can go to the forest to cut trees.
Right.
And in this one you can see this mask, so you can craft objects.
Okay.
And in the middle here you have the Nētā-Tanka, which is the chief that can grant you extra power. So in this game, which is the thing interesting in this, it's actions has to be triggered in a specific order in order to work. For example, if I want meat, someone has to butcher an animal first because we are not in a supermarket here. We can't have meat when you want. And to butcher an animal, someone has to go hunting an animal first. And when we play in two different phases, and we won't resolve the actions in the same order that we've played. So every time that you play something, you have to think, will it trigger in the right moment? Because, for example, for the first phase, we send our workers one at a time.
Sure.
Maybe in this fashion.
Yep.
And in the second time, we'll say, okay, I will do all the workers from my color, and then you will do all of yours.
Sure.
So let's imagine there's nothing here, and I play first. So I'm yellow. I say, okay, I'll go hunting. Now an animal is available, but I can't butcher it because I'm not here.
No, that's right.
And I want to grab meat, but meat is not there already.
Yet.
Yeah, and say now it's your turn. So you play blue. Okay, now I can butcher an animal. So I use this animal to bring meat and skin and pelts to the.
Is this something you're doing? So you did your turn already.
Yeah.
Now it's my turn.
Yes.
Have we just come back to your turn to do this, or is this
and
a later round?
When everyone has resolved their action, we take the meeple and we do it again.
Right. Then you could go back and do it.
The main thing is resources you have to take from the board, and to bring them on the board, you have to do specific generous actions to help everybody take those resources. So this is one thing for this game. The other one is depending on when you place your worker, there are links between those locations, and thanks to them you can unlock extra abilities. So you have to. It's better to group them and to have extra things to do every turn instead of split them and have no extra bonuses. So I have to think both in time, will it trigger in the right moment, and geographically, are they close to each other so I can have the bonus. And of course with the strategy, do I focus on the crafting or
versus hunting or gathering resources here.
All right, so this is a game you can play up to 4 players. There's
Yes.
also a solo mode in this one, so you can play by yourself. And when you've really mastered the game, you can flip the board over, and you have now the winter side,
Oh yeah.
which plays.
This is like, is there more locations or
It's
same
the
amount?
same rules, but
Yeah.
the locations are all scattered
Changed,
all over
okay.
the place. And now it's really more difficult to do things that go well together, close to each other.
Right.
Because if you want to benefit from the link bonuses, now it will be different strategies. All right, so that's pretty much.
So how long does a
everything.
game typically take to play?
This one is a little bit longer. It will be roughly 90 minutes.
Yes. And did you say this is available now, or?
Yes, we did a Kickstarter
Yes.
already, and we are looking for partners to localize it throughout the world.
Right.
So it's available in France and other countries. But in the box, there are both French and English languages. So
Right.
if you order it online, you can play
You'll
it.
be able to play it if
It
you're
will be in
English
English.
speaking. Okay.
And I think it's available in Canada as well.
Okay.
All right.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for giving us an overview
Thanks.
of Nētā-Tanka. And all of you, thanks for watching.